One big nifty company that will come out with numbers today, and a lot of mid caps that will come out, and one of the numbers that we'll address will be Oberoi Realty. But first to the big oil giant, Indian Oil Corporation. Sumit, what are the headline numbers including the GRMs that if you can indicate?
See, on the headline numbers, the numbers are expected to be good now. Revenues are expected to be 24% higher to around 1,12,000 crore rupees, while EBITDA is expected to be 24% higher to 9,400 crore rupees. Now, margins will be marginally higher to around 8.4%, while net profit is expected to be 29% higher to around 4,752 crore rupees. The gross refining margin, that is a key number for an oil marketing company, is expected to come off a bit to around $7.4 per barrel versus $8 per barrel in the last quarter.
Okay, so which are the factors that you've considered in making this poll, and what are the reasons for the GRMs coming down?
See, now in the third quarter, it will be the inventory gains that will play off for the oil marketing companies. In fact, the inventory gains will also offset the weaker refining and marketing margins. Now, gross refining margin is expected to be weak in this quarter because the Asian benchmark, that is the Singapore GRMs, were also a bit off to around $7.3 per barrel in this quarter versus $8.3 per barrel in the last quarter. Now, on the marketing side, if you see, the gross marketing margin earned on on sale of every liter of petrol and diesel also came off a bit in this quarter compared to the last quarter. Now, this fall was mainly because of the lack of increase in retail fuel prices during the state elections. On the operation side, if you see, the refinery throughput is expected to be higher in this quarter because of the contribution coming in from the Paradip refinery. Now, refinery throughput is expected to rise by around 13% to 18.2 million metric tons in this quarter. Lastly, the petchem business is also expected to rebound and contribute more to the Indian Oil Corporation's EBITDA. In the last quarter, it contributed around 14%, but in this quarter, the contribution is expected to be significantly higher.
Okay, and which are the 2 or 3 key important parameters that our viewers need to watch once the numbers are out?
Other than gross refining margin and the refinery throughput, also the future capex guidance that the company is giving, along with that the utilization levels of Paradip refinery, and also the status and clarity on the tie-up with LNG suppliers and customers will be a key thing to watch out for when it comes to Indian Oil Corporation.
Okay, so these are the broad numbers that we're looking at Indian Oil Corporation. The other number that comes out will be Oberoi Realty. And Jayesh, what are the broad numbers that first we can expect?
Morning, Darshan. So this is one of the first real estate companies that are expected to give results today. What we are anticipating is revenue jump of about 25% at 315 crores. EBITDA is likely to grow more than 30% at about 166 crores. EBITDA margin expansion of more than 200 basis points at about 52.9%, and the net profit also likely to jump more than 20% at about 105 crores. So overall, looks like that they will have a good quarter.
But which are the important factors that you've considered while making this poll?
Some of the factors that I looked at, of course, one is the new launch pipeline, which of course, most of these real estate players are expected to start launching new products Q3 onwards. So we are watching out for the launch plan of the Thane and, the Worli land bank that they have. Sales momentum from the existing projects at Goregaon, Borivali, Mulund and Worli. Also, we have to watch out for the debt level. So this quarter might see an increase in the debt level on account of funding the GSK land that they have acquired. Also, from the commercial aspect, we are watching out for increase in the commerce to occupancy level. So those are some of the factors that Darshan, we are watching out for.
Okay, so these are the important factors. IOC and Oberoi Realty are among the key numbers that will come out during market today.